You sit across from me. The light catches your face, but I don't recognize the look in those eyes I used to know. Your silence is a heavy weight between the things we never say. I am watching you drift away like a tide pulling from the shore. Far away. I'm holding on to a memory of the man you were before. Where did you go? It hurts to watch you change. Your hand is cold in mine, a gesture out of habit now. The warmth has left the room, even though you're standing here. I reach for you and find a ghost, a stranger wearing your name. Tell me where the fire went. Tell me why the air feels thin. I'm gasping for a single word, just one word, to bring the old you back again. Bring you back, back. Drifting, 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 so far from me now. Back to me. I don't know who you are. I don't know you. Just a stranger drifting away. Stay. I have watched it lean for 3 months now. The weeds are high enough to hide my feet, and I just sit here with my hands heavy. I meant to oil the hinge back in June, but the heat made the wood swell up tight. The sun moves an inch across the porch. I am still in this same wicker chair, watching the tide pull the shore away. Pulling it away, knowing I should move, but I stay still. The world is turning and I am just bone. There is a hammer on the kitchen table, next to a glass of water from yesterday. I bought the shingles for the leaking roof. They are sitting in the yard, turning gray. The paint is peeling off the window frame like skin after a long day in the glare. The sun moves an inch across the porch. I am still in this same wicker chair, watching the tide pull the shore away. Pulling it away, knowing I should move, but I stay still. The world is turning and I am just bone. I used to think I was waiting for a sign, a heavy wind to blow me into gear, but the air is thick and the birds are quiet, and I am the one who let the dust settle. I am the one who let the fire go cold. The sun moves an inch across the porch. I am still in this same wicker chair, watching the tide pull the shore away. Yeah. Pulling it away, knowing I should move, but I stay still. The world is turning and I am just bone. The screw is loose, the gate is swinging, I am still sitting. Heater is on, water on the glass, heavy like lead, heavy like lead, heavy like brass. You look away, you look at the end. I can't pretend, I can't pretend. Don't move, don't move, don't move. The air is thick, the air is clear. This is the grace, this is the break. Watch it all fall, watch it all fall, for heaven's sake. This is the grace, this is the grace. Blue coat, wet wool, salt on your lip. I feel the slide, I feel the slide, I feel the slip. The engine is hot, the engine is loud. We are the storm inside of the cloud. Don't move, don't move, don't move. The air is thick, the air falling fast. Make the moment really last. Cut the line, cut it clean. Nothing left in between. This is the grave. This is the grave. Watch it all fall, for heaven's sake. This is the grace. This is the grace. Let it go. Let it go, grace. I found that old picture in a box. One where you are making a face. We were standing by the lake in the rain, and I was doubled over catching my breath. You always knew how to, or a stupid word. I can still hear the way you sounded before everything got so heavy. It is a strange kind of weight to carry around a happy memory, like a stone in my pocket that I cannot seem to throw away. The laughter is the hardest part to lose, because it sounds like the person I used to be. I am haunted by the noise we made when the world felt wide and easy. It is a beautiful ache in my chest, and I am tired of missing the sound. I was driving with the windows down today, thinking about that trip to the coast. We laughed until our throats were sore, about nothing important at all. Now the silence in the passenger seat feels like a storm that won't ever break. I am trying to learn how to be okay with the quiet you left behind. It is a strange kind of weight to carry around a happy memory, like a stone in my pocket that I cannot seem to throw away. I am not asking for the pain to go. I just want to remember the joy without feeling like I am breaking. I want to look at your face and not hear the ghost of a joke that I can't share with anyone else. The laughter is the hardest part to lose, because it sounds like the person I used to be when the world felt wide and easy. It is a beautiful ache in my chest, and I am tired of missing the sound. I am gripping my keys inside my pocket. The metal is cold against my palm. The swings move without any wind today. I keep looking for your coat by the gate. Every step feels like a mile now. The gravel is loud under my boots. So this park is too big for one person. I am walking through the space you left. It is heavy and quiet and still. I am not moving forward at all. Not moving at all. The green bench has peeling paint. I see the spot where your bag rested. I thought I heard you laughing just now, but it is only the ice on the pond. This park is too big for one person. I am walking through the space you left. It is heavy and quiet and still. I am not moving forward at all. I am not waiting for a sign. I am just waiting for the sun to drop, so I can stop pretending to be outside. The air is getting harder to breathe. This park is too big for one person. I am walking through the space you left. It is heavy and quiet and still. I am not moving forward at all. Still here, just the piano and the cold. Yeah. You walk in and the air shifts. I catch your eye across the floor. Everything I knew is gone. My pulse is kicking against my skin. It is a heavy weight in my chest. I cannot look away from you. It is happening, the rush is coming fast. I am losing my grip, but I like the fall. I like the fall. This is the first time I feel the heat rising. Total surrender, nothing else matters now. Oh, just you and the beat, the heavy pull of us. I never believed the hype, thought I was too smart for this, but you are a physical force, moving through me like a storm. Every muscle is on fire. I am wide awake for once. It is happening, the rush is coming fast. I am losing my grip, and I like the fall. I like the fall. This is the first time I feel the heat rising. Total surrender, nothing else matters now. Oh, just you and the beat, the heavy pull of us. Stop the talk, let the rhythm take over. I am all in, no turning back tonight. No turning back. Give it to me. Give it to me. This is the first time I feel the heat rising. Total surrender, nothing else matters now. Oh, just you and the beat, the heavy pull of us. I am all in, first time feeling. Yeah, do not let me go. Oh, oh, The wood of this chair is hard. It presses into my spine. I've been looking at the same spot where the paint started to peel. Back in the spring, when I still had the strength to care. You asked me what I wanted for dinner, but the words felt like heavy stones. I could not lift them past my teeth, so I just watched your hands moving in the sink, scrubbing at a life I do not recognize. It is a long, slow dance, soaking into the floorboards, soaking into the floorboards, until I am too heavy to move, too heavy to move. Just the weight of the air coming down on me. I remember when I used to run, just to feel the wind in my lungs, before the world turned to wool and the clock started eating the day. Eating the day. Do not turn on the lamp. I like the way the gray feels. It matches the taste in my mouth, like copper and old rain. I am finally letting go of the person I used to be. It is a long, slow dance, soaking into the floorboards, soaking into the floorboards, until I am too heavy to move, too heavy to move. Just the weight of the air coming down on me. Let it fall. Found your navy jacket on the hook. Still smells like that cheap laundry soap. I wore it to the corner shop yesterday, just to feel your arms around my chest. The cashier didn't say a word, but she saw my hands weren't steady. The tea is stone cold in the mug. I forgot how to make it for one, for one. It's just heavy now, walking through this life without you. Everything feels like it's made of lead. I'm just treading water in the dark, waiting for the weight to pull me down. Burned the toast again this morning, scraped the black bits into the bin. You always said I was a hazard, now the kitchen is too quiet to handle. Found your hairbrush in the drawer, with the blonde strand still caught in it. It's just heavy now, walking through this life without you. Everything feels like it's made of lead. I'm just treading water in the dark, waiting for the weight to pull me down. I hate the way the rain hits the glass. I hate that the bus still runs on time, while I'm stuck here by the stove, losing my mind over your old shoes, over your old shoes. It's just heavy now, walking through this life without you. Everything feels like it's made of lead. I'm just treading water in the dark, waiting for the weight to pull jacket on the hook, on the hook. I'm not ready to move it yet, just leave it there, leave it there. The rain hits the wood, the cider is sharp. I light the one wick to see in the dark. My boots in the dark, my boots are still wet from the walk in the mud. I sit by myself in the house made of rock. For a spark, wait for a spark. The letter is thick, it says I am first. I lay it face down to sit with the dust. The shelf is too high, the metal will turn, the metal will turn. I have what I want, but nothing to hold, nothing to hold. A drink to the wall, a drink to the loss. The moon is a bone high in the air. It doesn't see me in the wooden seat. The garden is gray and the birds have all left. The trees are all thin, that is torn. The floorboards are soft, the winter is near. I drink to the dark and the end of the week. The clock on the wall has a slow, heavy beat. I close my tired eyes and feel the house leak. Wait for the ice, wait for the ice. The candle goes out, the candle goes out. A small smell of smoke. The red clay is dry today. Sunlight hits the rusted gate. I watched you turn the key. The engine coughed a cloud of gray. You didn't look back once, just kept your eyes on the road. I stood by the mailbox, weight of the world in my throat. Now the dust is settling down, everything is quiet in this town. You took the light with you, left me in the sour ground, in the sour ground. The screen door hangs by a nail, slapping soft against the wood. I should have fixed that hinge back when things were good. I found your hair on the porch, caught in the splintered grain. I can't bring myself to sweep or wait for the coming rain. Now the dust is settling down, everything is quiet in this town. You took the light with you, left me in the sour ground. In the sour ground. God, don't come around here. The weeds are getting tall. I'm just a man in a chair, watching the evening crawl, crawling. Tires made a mark in the dirt, deep ruts that won't go away. I walk the line of the fence every single day. Still standing here, still waiting for the sound. The sound left me in the sour ground. Left me in the sour ground here. Railing, the iron is biting into my palms. My old wool coat feels twice its weight, dragging my shoulders down toward the mud. Every breath is a heavy lift, the air is thick as river water. I can't find a way to stay afloat. My heart is a stone in the current, falling past the weeds and the dark. Everything is quiet beneath the surface. So quiet now. I am sinking further from the light. The weight is all I have left to hold. I still have that brass key on my ring, the one that doesn't fit a door anymore. Found a crumpled receipt in my pocket. Found a crumpled receipt in my pocket from that night we drank the cheap cider. Too much cider. Everything I keep just makes me heavier. My heart is a stone in the current, falling past the weeds and the dark. Everything is quiet beneath the surface. I am sinking further from the light. The weight is all I have left to hold. They say the tide will turn eventually, but I am stuck in the silt at the bottom, watching the ripples move without me. You are up there, breathing easy, while I'm just trying to find the floor. My heart is a stone in the current, falling past the weeds and the dark. Everything is quiet beneath the surface. Sinking further from the light. The weight is all I've left to hold. Just a stone, dragging me down, deep in go now. The engine has been off for 20 minutes. I'm watching the rain blur the neighbor's porch. My hands are still gripped on the steering wheel, like I'm trying to steer through a storm. But I'm just parked in my own driveway, waiting for the courage to open the door. I feel like I'm treading water in a sea that doesn't have a floor, looking for a shore I used to know, looking for a way back. But the tide keeps keeps pulling me further out until the dashboard is the only thing I see. The paper bag in the passenger seat is damp. I bought the heavy cream you used to like. Now it's just sitting there getting warm. A reminder of a habit I can't quite break. I should probably take it into the kitchen, but my legs feel like they're made of lead. I'm just treading water in a sea that doesn't have a floor, looking for a shore I used to know. But the tide keeps pulling me further out until the dashboard is the only thing I see. I saw your sister at the grocery store. She looked at me like I was a ghost. I told her I was doing fine, I'm doing great. Then I watched her walk to her car. She looked so light, so dry, so sure of herself, while I'm still out here struggling to breathe, realizing you reached the land months ago, and you didn't even look back to see me sink. Now I'm just treading water in a sea that doesn't have a floor, looking for a shore I used to know, looking for a way. But the tide keeps pulling me further out until the dashboard is the only thing I see. I'll just stay here in the driver's seat anymore. The rain has been tracing lines across the window pane, small paths of water that meet and then fall away. I sat down here to watch the art turn to mud and wondered if the grass remembers being green. The old oak tree is leaning hard against the fence, like it has finally run out of things to say. It is a quiet kind of winter in this chest, a steady drizzle that does not have face in the gray outside, but the mist has settled deep into the valley floor, and I am just a man waiting for the clouds to break. I found your wool sweater in the bottom of the trunk. It still has a bit of the cedar and the pine. I thought about putting it on to stop the shaking, but I do not want to wash the memory off the threads. So I leave it there and listen to the roof groan under the weight of everything we did not say. The river is rising up over the stone bank, swallowing the path where we used to walk. Maybe the water is just trying to take it all back, to make the earth clean and start the clock again. It is a quiet kind hands are heavy stones, resting on my knees. I have not moved an inch since you said your goodbye. My chest is getting tight. I forgot how to breathe. Slowly, slowly, just breathe. Hard to breathe. This is the weight of stillness. The clock forgot to tick. I am stuck right in the middle of the mess you left behind. Stillness. Stillness. So heavy. The water in this cup, staying very still. I am detoxing now, one heartbeat at a time. My chest is getting tight. I forgot how to breathe. Slowly, slowly, just breathe. Hard to breathe. This is the weight of stillness. The clock forgot to tick. I am stuck right in the middle of the mess you left behind. Stillness. Stillness. So heavy. Gravity is different now. The floor is pulling me down. I wanna scream, but it's quiet. It is just too quiet now. I cannot get up. This is the weight of stillness.